Happy Friday, everyone. Coming to you from Brisbane. Hope you're doing good, and you might wonder why I'm in a playground, because I like to play, obviously, but it's the only place, believe it or not, that has undercover shade in my immediate vicinity. So that's just what it is. Don't be fooled by these guys. There's holes in them. They're not perfectly shielded, so that's okay. I forgive it. I like being a big kid over here. Good times, good times. So today, again, the title suggests what I feel for many people is the biggest challenge of life. And if you're watching, guys, you've got enough food to eat. You're not starving. So that's obviously in the Maslow hierarchy of needs, if you subscribe to it, is going to be one of the top priorities to eat. Fill your stomach. So what I feel is the challenge of life, if you've just joined, basically, how do you stay positive, pumped up, motivated, and staying on track when something you really desperately, let's not use the word desperate, that's a desperate word, something that your heart truly desires hasn't happened yet. And I would like to say that it's a really important thing to consider, because for anything that you want to be positive and motivated and persisting, like everything that I said before. Because whatever it is that you want, that your heart truly wants, it's in your interest to be that. If you want a relationship, you want to be that positive, happy, attractive person. Otherwise, you're going to attract the opposite. If you're a business person, you want to be that looking successful and motivated. No one really wants to join someone that's scraping by, because that's going against anything that the business stands for. And if you are a performer or you are a musician, you're not going to want to play and look sort of not the greatest, because people pay you to perform for them, because a lot of the time they are looking for release from their own life. So, as from my experience as a ex-performer, so I mean, for example, in my life, I would say, like the music example, I really wanted to do well at a music competition, but I never actually won one before at the time. How would I believe in myself or have faith? How can I believe something? How can I be happy about something that hasn't happened? Can't you see that I'm single? I mean, not me, but let's just say, can't you see that and that it's COVID-19 and no one's going out and no one is no one is meeting anyone, which they are, by the way, but it's so easy to fall into that. And I hope that you guys don't, because that is anathema. That is the opposite of what will actually help you towards your goal. So the solution, I like to propose solutions. If you have a solution, comment, I was going to say message, if you want. I just have so many messages at the moment. I really need a VA. Nah, you can't delegate certain human things. I love talking to you guys, but I'm talking about Instagram as well. I'm on Facebook now. I think it's Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. So the answer or the solution I propose is faith. And yeah, you can think of it as a religious sense, which is awesome. Religion is awesome. I'm not religious per se. Who knows, maybe in the future. But it's having the conviction that it will happen, the belief. So changing your belief system. You could look at someone that has had success in what you want. For me, this is how I see it. If one person, I don't know why I sort of came closer, but anyway, if one person has had the success that you want, why can't it happen for you? You an alien? No, you're not. Well, maybe you are. Maybe, actually, it's really interesting. I was listening to a podcast, a longevity podcast. Some of you guys are biohackers, but there's people sending or wanting to send their heads when they move on to the next life to Russia, freeze them into cyborgs and live forever. But again, I'm not going to talk about this. Is sort of not really the forum for this now, but now you know there is stuff, anything that you can imagine, someone is doing it. So yeah, if you're interested in, no, I'm just kidding, don't message me if you're interested in freezing your head and sending it to Russia. I love my Russian friends, but I'm sure they have innovative things, innovative technologies that the West we don't know about. Anyway, So yeah, solution to the challenge of life, like I was saying, if you just join, and obviously you're not starving because you're watching this, how do you stay positive and motivated and persistent, aka qualities that are attractive, when something you really truly desire hasn't happened yet? And not being persistent and happy and positive is actually counterproductive to what you want. So I hope that you guys can take that away. Have faith. Just change your belief. It's just a decision away. I believe. That's it. If you have to do anything that gets you in that zone, will really help. And if one person has done it, you can do it. And I believe in you. All right. So, if there's anything that I can do for you, you message me. I will do my best to get back to you ASAP. All right. Have a great weekend. There's many interesting, exciting things ahead on the weekend. I won't share it now. Just obviously, just lots of cool things. I'm just so excited. Like I always talk about business, but our business is moving so fast at the moment. We've got this new system. We talked about it last night. Just a lot more automated for certain things. And this is the thing, right, guys? If you've just joined, basically, you don't have to do everything yourself. And what I mean by that is, yes, there's a human touch, right? If you're looking for something in your life, you're gonna have to do it. Like, you can't automate it. But there's some things that you can save time on. You can delegate. And to be really fair, a lot of successful and wealthy people in the mind and in the pocket do that. They actually delegate their time. They delegate tasks that don't require them to do necessarily to save time, because we all have 24 hours in a day. And I heard this awesome phrase from Dave Asprey. And we often say, time is money. Is it though? If you're flat out exhausted and you have 24 hours in a day, or if you're in a touch wood, maybe you are in a retirement home or in a wheelchair. You're not going to be able to go far in 24 hours, right? So it's more, for me, energy is money, if that even makes sense. It's your energy that is really important. That's why I'm so passionate about healthy lifestyle, supplements, eating right, thinking right, being right, associating with the right people, right? And the right thing for you is going to differ. So I don't see time as money. I see energy as money. You want energy so that you can do stuff in your time rather than be in a wheelchair, 24/7. Anyway, you get my point. I've talked about this at length. If you've just joined, I just went on this huge, I'm getting off my soapbox. Yes, I'm on a playground. And yes, I'm a big kid at heart. You know that. You've seen my story. Well, maybe you haven't. Maybe you have. Facebook. If you're listening, please display who's watching, unless you comment. So yeah, hope that really helps. All I was saying is you got to have faith. You got to keep persisting and believing before something you want has come to fruition, because anything has ever come into existence, anything great, whether it's an invention or achievement or even a relationship, there's a period of time before that where it hasn't happened. Sounds kind of obvious, but even if the mind can understand it, and hey, I have my moments, the heart has got to believe it too, heart and mind. And that was a great analogy that my violin teacher used to give me. He used to say, hey mate, well, he was Russian, so he wouldn't say hey mate, hello, Andrew, you play very well. Yeah, comment below if you love my Russian accent, but he reminded me, and I probably could have started the live like this, that it's a combination of your heart and your mind that makes a really good performance. And we're talking about music performance. I used to play violin, but it can be anything, even business. You got smart people, but we're human. It's got to appeal to the heart. So believe it in your heart, understand it in your mind, but believe it deeply, truly in your heart. Right? Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Keep you posted, and who knows, might be on the playground again. But anyway, see ya. Bye.